Hey everybody, welcome to Sea Stories. I'm Little Mike.
And I'm Doc.
And this week we have our first Zoomie. Everybody say hello to Brandon. So Brandon was a captain in the Air Force, and he decided to be our first victim that we're going to come and make fun of. Almost as bad as being in the Coast Guard, but, you know, we'll see how it goes.
No, at least that's the military, man.
Yeah, that's true. You guys do some military shit. You're not puddle pirates, so that, there you go. We'll give you that. Attention all hands. It's time for Sea Stories.
Sea story. Noun.
Any story about experience in military service told by a veteran or active duty member. Some of it may be true,
But most of it is bullshit.
and in honor of this week being the first week of CPO initiation for the year, I'm wearing my anchor. Y'all don't like it? Tough shit. So,
Put some D's on that.
that's right. Chief up. Anchor up. All right, so Brandon, how long did you do?
Just number 13.
13. Okay, so you got out, just decided, you know what, I'm done with this?
The airplane moved. I was a guard baby, so I worked
Okay.
smarter, not harder. Didn't
Okay.
want to do it the way the active duty did. So
Okay.
Man, but you could suck it up for just a couple more
Yeah,
years to get
7
that
more.
pension.
Got that
like-
pension.
it wasn't 13 active.
Oh, okay.
It was about eight or 9
Okay.
active. So
Okay.
Alright.
Some reserve time?
yeah.
Okay.
'Cause
That
it
makes
was all
sense.
guard time. So
All right. That's all coming together now. That makes a little bit more sense. So, how many countries you been to?
oh crap.
Put him on the spot.
Yeah, that's just put me on the spot.
A lot.
Oh, probably 12, 13,
Okay.
something like
12,
that.
13 countries and 8 years of active duty time. That's not bad, man.
Yeah.
That's, got to see some shit. You ever see somebody fuck up, like, big time?
Hold that thought. God damn it, boy. Zuzi! The fuck?
Those.
Come on, go lay down. Well, I do have to say, my first duty station was in Charleston. We had like 4 little rooms with a center room in the middle that everybody kind of like a gathering place. And it was built like World War II, and this was like the 90s. I was in there. We go to the Air Force base there in Charleston, and you had your own room. They paid for your phone. They
Oh,
paid
yeah.
for your cable.
Oh,
I'm like,
yeah.
man, what is this, man? It's
Bro.
like freaking JW Marriott or
That was
something.
like Kadena Air Base, right? Even in the damn barracks over there, you're like, holy crap, you know? And then, y'all can kiss my ass with this. I go to the gym at Kadena, and the first time there, I go in there, I get this killer workout. The gym is great, all that stuff. And I go to leave. There's a damn smoothie bar in the gym. Y'all got smoothie bars in your gyms.
On the active duty basis, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. No. See? No.
I need a smoothie, my green tea, I mean,
Bro.
you name it, all the stuff.
You got to get that protein in after
Bro,
you
and
get
then what
that.
do y'all call the, like, if, like, I flew out of, fuck, where the hell was that? Because
Djibouti.
I took a helo out of Djibouti to get to the amphib, and then we did an exercise, and then we pulled back in Oman.
Oh,
So,
you were in
yeah,
Jordan. Okay.
yeah, we pulled into
Yeah.
Oman, and then from Oman we took the bus. We went over there, and while we were waiting for this DC-9 to land and gas up and get us ready to go, they were like, "Hey, if you guys are hungry, I'm thinking mess hall, but what would y'all call it, DFAC?
DFAC.
DFAC.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
bro, they got some ribeyes, they got some crab legs, they got like all this shit where you're like, dude, if we eat this on the ship, we thinking we're getting another 6 months of
Yeah.
deployment, bro. And blew my mind. And then after you go through there and you eat, there's like an area on the way out for snacks and shit. There's king size Reese's. Like I'm filling up my backpack with like all these Reese's and bags of chips, and you know they got beef jerky by the like 4-pound bag, and I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
I stocked up on this shit, man. Y'all are spoiled.
Kyrgyzstan, we went in there before we went in country, and they had like a poker night every night. You could have 2 beers every day
Yeah.
over there. Like, what? They had the same thing with the DFAC too. We loaded up because we were about to go over there. The little Cliff Bars,
Yeah.
like this Marines, just like
Bro, yeah, filled up. I grabbed a bunch of those too.
Cliff Bars
Shit.
and all kind of nonsense.
Pop tarts and
Yeah.
Cliff Bars.
Man,
No, and then I was snagging up Gatorades and Monsters. I think I put like 6
Rip It.
Monsters in my fridge.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Rip It.
Rip It.
oh my God, I used to live on.
There's a
those.
store I found years ago. I don't know if they still do that. Sold Rippets here in town. I'm like, I just want to get it and just take it to all my military friends. And be like, you remember this shit? But now it's like instead of the baby cans, it's like a full size
No.
can. I'm like, oh my God, those things were awful.
What was the other one? The Boom Booms?
I don't know.
In Bahrain, they had the Boom Booms. Those things were crazy.
I had a lot of
It was the
booze in
size.
Bahrain. That's
It was
where
the
we
size
met
of
kids.
it was the size of a Red Bull. It was the same size can as a Red Bull, but it was like 3 times the caffeine as a Red Bull. And yeah, the Boom Boom challenge was before you're supposed to rack out, drink 2 and see if you can still go to sleep.
They were like bang. They had the bangs because I used to always mess around and be like, "Hey, you want a bang?" Here you go, like. So 12, 13, 15, 19 countries, a lot of time over there working for the Guard, man. You ever have any like crazy stories, anything happen overseas, fun times?
Oh, there's many stories, but the one that stands out is obviously the standard, we were hauling basically rubber dog shit in and out of places, so.
Out of Hong Kong.
Yeah, that's right.
Flying a cargo plane full of rubber dog shit out of Hong Kong.
So we're a group of Guard guys. I'm with a different unit flying with them just because their co-pilot was down. So we're on one of those standard days where it's like 6 legs in and out of Kabul, in and out of Bagram, in and out of Salerno and Jalalabad, and we haul a pallet full of pallets over. We're like, okay, why are we doing this? Like, why are we spending this money? Okay. We go back, we got nothing. Okay, they're like, we got one more leg to go home. So we're landing in Kabul. We land, they're like, we don't even know you're supposed to be here. We're like, you sons of bitches. Okay. So I was a nice guy. My guy I'm flying with, he's an airline guy, I'm an airline guy. And so we're like, hey, what can we put on here? Like, we can set up for 30 people and pallet load bag, or we can floor load bags. Like, okay, cool. So I go running in, find the Air Force guys who are just coming back from chow, and they're just sitting there on their ass watching porn or whatever else they're watching. I'm like,
Air Force.
It's like, they're like, we didn't know you were supposed to be here. I'm like, you got 20 minutes to find 30 guys and whatever bags they have. So they make an announcement. All these people come running over. They're all freshly eaten. I'm like, okay, cool. And I'm kind of standing there trying to milk this process along. I'm like, listen, I'm tired. I want to go home, go to bed because my hooch is waiting on me. So
Yeah.
we're going. People are loading up. I see these 2 Army grunts come running up, and I love the grunts whenever the guys that were in the field.
Yeah.
The support people that they were cool, but they're like, they got paper cuts and they got, PTSD. So anyway, these guys are coming in and they look like they haven't showered, shaved, eaten in a week, because they're like, and I'm like, what are you guys doing? They're like, we're redeploying home. I'm like, well, how long you been here? They're like 13, 14 months. I'm like, okay, cool. They got like 20 bags.
Let's get you home,
like,
bro.
they're only 2 of them. So all these other clowns are just rolling through, and none of them are helping. They're just like running to the airplane. I'm like, I get pissed. So I stand up. There's these little concrete pillars, and I stand up on one. And I start going at them like, you sons of bitches, if you guys don't help these guys on, you're going to load their bags, and I'm kicking you off. And I'm yelling at these guys, and I'm every word that I can
Just
think
giving them
of.
the business.
I look down. There's a 06 right there, and I'm just like, oh dear God. I was like, I am going to hear about this. This colonel looks up at me, and he goes, I'm like, except for you, sir. And he goes, you're right, Captain. We need help. I'm like, thank you, sir. And like, I'm hauling bags, and finally these other people, a bunch of civilians and everybody, like they start helping these guys, and these 2 Army guys. It's like an E4 and an E5. They're like, nobody's ever done that for us. I'm like, well, it's because I'm from the Guard and we take care of everybody.
There you
go.
go.
We don't care. So
Man.
yeah, it's like, it's one of those stories where you're just like tired and yelling at people and just trying to get shit done, and then sure enough, there's some 06 or E9 there's ready to chew your ass for something. I'm like, oh dear God.
Bro, what's it worth? Was it worse getting chewed out by an 06 or an E9?
I've got a whole another E9 story that I don't know if you guys have time.
Oh,
for
let's
that
do
one.
it. Let's do it.
So here we are. So I was a 130 driver, so we hauled trash. But I did some time with a special ops airplane doing some stuff. So we're over there on a deployment in one of those countries over there, and we live on a compound within a compound. So we have to go off of our little compound to go to the BX and PX. We're over this PX, and we're a bunch of Guard guys. I mean, in the Guard, you can't throw a rock without hitting an 05 or an 04. So we got like 3 or 4 05s, a couple 04s, and the rest of us 03s. There's probably like 12 of us, 13 of us. We go to the PX, and there's the Army base up for the main side, not the special ops side, E9 and the Air Force E9. Yep. And they're like, where's your reflective belt? It's night. And we're like, we don't have reflective belts. Do you know who I am? And we're like, no. Do you know who you are? Okay, all right. And he's like, I work.
Your mama didn't tell you?
Yeah, exactly. He's like, I work for so-and-so. And we're all like, oh, that's great. I'm sure he's proud of you. And so now half of us kind of roll in, and one of my friends who is a Guard guy, he's an E5, and he's sitting there, and he's just kind of like, And finally, he has enough of this Air Force and Army guy. He goes, now you need to snap to attention. Like, we're in civilian clothes.
Yeah.
Like, some guys are in half military, half civilians. Some of us have guns, some of us don't. Like, it's a mixture, hodgepodge. And he snaps this guy to attention. He goes, I'm Lieutenant Colonel, and just starts laying into him. So we go into the PX, come out with our stuff. Like 10 minutes later, he's still laying into his ass, and we're like, damn, dude. It's like finally he gets done with him, and those guys kind of scour away because we're like, we're not getting our reflective belts. We don't care.
Yeah.
We're like, who are you? We're not telling you. Yeah, we don't exist here. Just go on about your business.
You didn't see us.
Yeah, and so we had to go in, but it was like, man, these guys they would be so worried about your reflective belt and your socks, and I'm like, we're going to get mortared here in about 20 minutes, but you're worried about this. I was like, come on.
Yeah, focusing on the wrong topic, man.
Exactly.
Hey, but you know what they say? Them senior enlisted, they're the ones that are in charge of upholding the standard.
Standards
Just saying.
first, mission second.
Yeah.
No.
If you're gonna get blown up, you might as well fucking look squared
You
away.
gotta look squared away while you do it. Jackson, that's because you still got
You
lunch
want to go in the crate?
You want to go
Which one,
nine?
Jackson or him?
Lay down.
We'll put Jackson in
Put
there
the
for his
kid in
own
the crate.
Sit on
protection.
the other side. Sit right there.
My fuck.
Dude, he always wants to be like this emotional support.
He's emotional support.
Go on.
Crazy dog.
He's the C-Story dog.
Good lord.
Oh my God, the mascot.
The C-Story mascot.
Oh shit.
And
Zoomie,
so,
come.
yeah, you know, it was funny as hell though. I remember, I think I'd been a chief for about a year, and we're walking down the pier, and it's me and warrant officer, and we're having a discussion. See this other person pass by us, didn't notice who it was. It was ensign. So brand new 01, fresh out of the academy, one little McDonald's ribbon on his chest, and it's me, and it's CW05, right? And this dude goes out of his way, turns around, excuse me, gentlemen, and we turn around like, hey, how you doing? I believe y'all owe me a salute. And technically, he's right, but for an ensign to look at like fresh out of the academy ensign to look at a freaking CW05 and say, I believe you owe me a salute. I have never in my entire time seen somebody get their ass handed to them as bad as this poor guy. And fucking warrant laid into this dude, and like the knife hand was perfect and crisp and clean and just sharp as a man. And this kid, I thought he was gonna piss himself. It was that bad. It was intense. And after he's like, now you can carry the fuck on. And Ensign just turned around and went. You know, I'm like, I felt bad for him, like, because technically he's right. And when he said it, I was like, hey, you know, sorry, didn't know.
Yeah, but there's
but yeah,
like you said, standards. There's a difference when you're in country or somewhere over there, and it's at night, and like really like you're gonna go that high and right. Like, come on, especially like you had like I've done like 12 legs today. Like I'm tired as fuck. If it was like a safety thing or whatever, but like, come on, bro. Like I'm literally in the fucking PX. Like, come on, man.
No, we were walking down the pier. No, for you, right outside no, that's ridiculous.
No.
It's amazing though, the different branches and the different groups you see, the people like officer versus enlisted, like, and I get it. There's times where it's necessary. There's times where it's not. Like if you mess with one of my enlisted that was on my crew,
oh yeah,
it's fighting words. Like we're gonna fight. We're gonna take it up to the highest level.
It's on site.
Now, however, if it was other groups, like we would try to honor that. But we were also in the guard, so the people we worked with were like you lived near, or you became friends with, like officer enlisted, and you tried not to intermingle relationships like that, but you were friends. Like you all showed up to the same squadron functions, and like we were squared away that way, but. Outside of that, people didn't understand that.
Yeah.
Like, and people even on the base, they're like, "Oh, you guys are ops." We're like, "Yeah, we're ops.
Yeah.
Whatever it takes to leave me the hell alone." Yeah, that's right.
So no, I dealt with that a lot when I was on P3s. It was, you know, you have your crew, and you know you got 10 to 12 people on a flight crew, and you're going all these different places, and you land, and you know like the captain or the CO of the squadron, his standing rule was you are first name only in foreign country. You're not addressing anybody by rank if you're on liberty, So, you know, there I am. I'm a freaking E4, and I got, you know, like lieutenants and lieutenant commanders that are like mission commanders or the pilots or whatever. And I'm like, hey, bro, you know, and you know, we're just all first name basis. And what really tripped me out was the first time the CO, I flew with him, and then when we landed, he offered to give me a ride back to my hotel. I was like, okay, cool, thanks, sir. He goes, bro, it's Dave. I'm like, okay, thanks, Dave, sir. He goes, no, it's just Dave, dude. What's my rule? I was like, first names. He's like, yeah, it's Dave. Yes, sir. I mean, Dave. Yeah, like I like it blew my mind, dude. I'm like, no, okay, cool. I got, you know.
It's tough to go into a different mentality and change that because like you guys spent time on ships where it was. You're underway, and it was very strict. Like officers enlisted, like you know, you did the jobs and.
Zeus, too much. So, Brandon, thank you. Those pretty entertaining, man. But we have another special announcement we want to make.
Exciting news.
Very exciting news. So we got something coming to all of you. So we've had a few people reach out. and want to know how to get some of our cool Sea Story swag. Well, Brandon and his business partner Asanta at Blue Bear Designs is going to make that happen. So coming very soon, as soon as we work on a couple more designs, we're going to start selling our shirts. We'll have t-shirts, we'll have long sleeve tees, and we'll have hoodies. Brandon's making it happen. And you're a dick, Zeus.
At least you waited till the last sentence.
Yeah. Do you want to explain to everybody how the ordering process will go?
It'll be pretty straightforward. It's going to be on the website there. You'll have a direct link on your guys' profiles and your socials and everything. So you go there, you make the order, select your shipping option. We'll get it done, get it shipped out to you as soon as we can, and everything's made to order. So if you see something that you want something maybe slightly different, you can shoot us an email or shoot them an email. We'll try and work on it for you. But our goal is for everyone to be happy and have some swag that they can wear.
Cool. All right. Now remember, each product is going to be to order. So when you order it, they're going to make it. We're trying to reduce overhead costs and not keep a bunch of shit in stock and buy a whole bunch of crap and then hopefully somebody buys it. We're not doing that. So everything's going to be to order. Put in an order about 2 weeks.
We say up to 2 weeks. A lot of times it ships a little quicker than that.
Okay, cool. But please allow about 2 weeks for that to come. But we'll have these shirts. We'll have a couple more. And we're going to come up with some funny designs for you guys.
And also, if you like and subscribe and share, we're also going to come up with a little code, maybe take a little bit off of your price. Veterans supporting veterans, veteran-owned business.
That's right.
So support everybody.
All right. And like always, don't forget to like and subscribe.
We'll see you next time. Thanks for showing out.